Hello. You have something coming that, as corny as it sounds, is going to impact you for the rest of your life. We have the Knight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck and the Queen of Swords as I cut. Let's see. Spirit, what does this collective need to know? The song Didn't You Know by Erykah Badu is very significant. Specifically the line where she says, I think I made a wrong turn back there somewhere. Ooh, think I made a wrong turn back there somewhere. I feel like there's been a lot of juggling in your life. A lot of trying to exist in two places at once. Trying to exist in two ways of thought at one time. Two different identities. And I'm seeing like you get to shed those layers, shed the masking, shed all of the old aspects of your old self. It's like a new paradigm. Oh. The Eight of Cups and the Six of Wands. You are really moving away from something that does not serve you. This is similar to a reading I gave on TikTok earlier. You're moving away from something that doesn't serve you. And I really feel like it's this energy of kind of hiding behind your past, hiding behind who you've always been, even though that person was not someone you wanted to, that's not someone you want to align with any longer. I really see that you are entering into a time period of your life where you need to be out more. Like you're going to have to be more out of your shell. You're going to be speaking to more people. And it's not going to feel uncomfortable. It's not going to feel like you're forcing this. It's more so you are just getting into alignment with that highest version of yourself. And the highest version of yourself is, I keep hearing they're a people person, even if you're not. Maybe you've had issues with people pleasing in the past and it keeps trying to come back. 822 and then 532. 212. You could be seeing 222 quite a bit. Like I'm seeing like when you pause shows or like walking into a room, just like random angel numbers at the gas station. But there's like this duality, and it's like you are fighting against your old self, fighting against the old way you used to show up. You could have even gotten random DMs from friends from when you were younger, like from high school, middle school. You could be transitioning also. You could be like physically transitioning, but also going through a transition. I'm getting a huge transition energy. The initials L and J are significant. Also A and B. Can I get some more on this piece here? Ooh, think I made a wrong turn back there somewhere. Yeah, with the Six of Cups, this is giving a very familiar energy. So definitely having friends reaching out, but also kind of having to face the person you were before and really acknowledging how you truly felt and not just like sweeping it under the rug. Yeah, Ace of Swords. You're really voicing how you felt, how I'm hearing like things may have hurt you in the past, experiences that you went through. Four of Wands and the Fool. And it's because you are closing that chapter. And for a lot of you, for this collective, you need to acknowledge your younger self. You need to acknowledge how far you've come. And it starts with speaking your truth, speaking up and speaking, maybe to the people who hurt you. And you're not looking for validation. You're not looking for that. It's more of you closing a chapter within yourself. The older version of you always wanted someone to stand up for them, always wanted to be able to stand up for themselves and speak their truth, but you lacked the voice to do so. Ariel could be significant, and the Little Mermaid could be significant, but you lacked that. But now that you are more sure, more aligned, more, sure of yourself as a human being, you are no longer afraid of pleasing, like failing to please others. 448, as I said that. You are no longer in alignment with that type of I'm hearing abundance. That's interesting. And so maybe acting that way, keeping yourself small, allowed you to have more experiences that felt safer, that felt, calm and safe. But in reality, you were kind of silencing your own voice. And so it wasn't really benefiting you in the long run. But now that things are picking up and changing, you are able to free yourself from that old version of you. So, if you've gotten the urge to, I'm hearing word vomit. So maybe there's someone who came up from your past and you just kind of had to let them have it. Or like, even if you like wrote it in a letter, there's some sort of catharsis in speaking up about things, even from the past. Like it's never too late to speak about what you need to say, or the things that have hurt you. And I'm hearing you have people in your life who'd be like, why are you bringing up old shit? Point blank period. Because it's still affecting you. Time does not exist. Okay, it may be old to them, but it's not old. 555 on the timer as I say that. A lot of you were dealing with narcissists. I'm hearing covert narcissists. That's very specific. That is definitely for somebody. Got the Knight of Wands here and the Queen of Cups, along with, oh, that was a lot. 7 of Swords, 5 of Cups, 10 of Swords. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah, this is an ending that is necessary. It's not going to feel the best for everybody. It's not going to feel the best for everybody. And for some of you, it's going to take some strategy. And for a lot of you, it's going to take just leaving. I'm hearing leaving it where it fell. You speak your truth and then you leave it where it is. Whether they acknowledge what they did, whether you feel any type of closure, that just the mere fact that you were able to speak your truth is enough. You don't need to dwell like, oh, they didn't, I feel like I didn't get through to them. It's not about getting through to anybody. It's about you. It's about your happiness. And like, that's very freeing for this collective. So being able to let go, say what you need to say and let go, is going to allow you to be more in alignment with the things that want to come into your life. You could be getting a lot of crown chakra tingles during this time. Also seeing flashing lights out of the corner of your eye randomly, or maybe seeing like little black things out of the corner, like maybe shadows out of the corner of your eye. The angel Metatron is significant. Anything else? Knight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck and the Page of Wands. Your energy is really important at this time. 272. That's why it's important for, and 827 on the clock. It's so important for you to get this off your chest. Get this burden off your chest, because you're being given something. I'm getting heavy angelic energy. And I'm seeing like lightning, but not like actual lightning in the sky, like a drawn lightning bolt, kind of like the Harry Potter symbol. And I just got very tight in the chest, very tight in the chest. I keep hearing your guidance is upgrading. Your guidance is upgrading. You could be seeing a lot of Fibonacci sequences, could be seeing a lot of sacred geometry. I'm also seeing what is that hand symbol? I think it's from like Indian culture. I'm not sure. I'll have to look it up and maybe I can drop it in the comments or something. But your guidance is upgrading. You're getting some new, sorry, I have the need to rock. I'm going to allow my body to do what it needs to do. 8:28 on the clock and 28% of my battery. Yeah, you have a new member of your team who's coming in and they're helping you it's an angel. They're helping you finalize a lot of things. And I feel like your guidance is going to be very loud here soon, like almost like yelling loud. You've been able to kind of not ignore your spiritual team, but like it's been very soft energy, very calming energy. I'm hearing more of a feminine energy. This is definitely a masculine energy. It could be Metatron for some of you, maybe not all of you. Asmodeus is coming through a lot as well. I'm hearing King Payman. Anything else? I just keep hearing your guidance is upgrading. So, and I'm seeing a blueprint in my mind's eye. Let's see if there's a blueprint anywhere down here. There's not. But I'm seeing like a blueprint. You're being given lots of, and then I'm seeing keys. Maybe Hecate is significant as well. But you're being given keys. You're being given plans, a map, some sort of like trail. I'm hearing on the trail we blaze from, I almost said Emperor's New Groove. That's not it. You know the one. Julio and Miguel. And what is that? The road to El Dorado. El Dorado could be significant. Also Mexico could be significant. Um, Incan culture could be significant. This is a sweater from Smith and Ogden that I thrifted. And I think it's like hand knit by indigenous, I don't know, but I looked it up when I got it, and it's like a very special piece of clothing, so that could be significant for you. Also, having the urge to wear more natural fibers, more natural fabrics. You could be getting rid of a lot of polyester. 1023, or maybe if you're not, maybe consider getting rid of a lot of polyester. Cotton is significant. Wool is significant. I'm hearing high vibrational. Yeah, you're being encouraged to get rid of a lot of clothing right now. Maybe minimalism has been very appealing to you, or has been on your radar. I'm seeing like definitely some type of minimalism. What else? There's something about dogs. Something about dogs, feeding dogs, hot dogs, corn dogs. The movie Ratatouille is also significant, specifically the part where he's like talking about corn dogs, and he's talking about they're like little cheap sausages breaded and fried. American. Ooh, on the floor we go. I think this was The Magician. 1117 as I looked up The Magician. So, yo, you... Okay, that's a crossword puzzle. I thought it was like a blueprint at one point. And then the Hierophant. Feet on earth and the mind on heaven. It's also giving as above, so below vibes. And the King of Cups. This is such an interesting message. I feel like you are getting an energy upgrade. An energy upgrade. You could be noticing new moles. You could be noticing just excess energy in your body, just being really, really tired in one moment and then very energized in the next, or not being able to sleep when you are really tired. Inconsistent sleep schedules, inconsistent eating, and maybe you're eating lighter foods. Eating less meat is significant as well. And it's because you are aligning with a higher frequency. You could be realizing that you have spiritual gifts. Clairaudience is coming through quite a bit. But I could be speaking to a collective of people who kind of have, like, I feel like you're experiencing all of the clairs pretty, like, I'm hearing, like, clustered. Like, you're getting, like, kind of, like, all of the sensations, all of the downloads at one time. Or you're about to start receiving more and more and more. And you could be drawn to less consumption of, like, vices or shopping. I'm getting, like, a very much, like, a hermit mode. Like, a just, like, being to yourself kind of mode. And, like, shopping and all of those things are just starting to not align with you anymore. That's so interesting. The numbers 217 is really significant. Yeah, the Chariot. This is coming in pretty quickly. But I'm also seeing here, this plane reminds me of a school bus. And I feel like you are entering into a study period. Like, we have the Magician here. She's on her laptop. She's got glasses on. It really looks like she's, like, in a study mode. And I'm seeing the Hermit in my mind's eye. Do we have the Hermit up here? We don't have the Hermit. But I'm seeing the Hermit very vividly. So this is a time period of being by yourself and studying. 1333. As I look up, that number has been haunting me, and it's 8:33 on the clock. You're about to enter into class with your spiritual team, with your angels. They're going to be kind of holding your hand. And I'm hearing they're going to be kind of yanking you through a vortex, because you're about to get so much knowledge in such a condensed period of time. And that's why, you know, you're going through these changes in your body, because, like, if you were not, I'm hearing open and empty enough, you would not be able to receive these downloads. I keep hearing Mount Sinai, and something about, like, when dude went up to the mountain, something about, like, you couldn't see God face to face. I have religious trauma. I don't like to talk about the Bible, but that's coming through quite a bit. Yeah, like, I'm hearing, like, this is so intense. If you were not prepared, it would have honestly probably sent you into psychosis. But you are about to receive a lot of downloads. So don't be nervous. Don't be scared during this time. Take it very slowly. Sleep as you need to. Eat as you need to. Don't force yourself to do anything. This is very 1441 as I look down. This is very much a hibernation period. 444. So stabilize your energy. Clean your space. Declutter. I obviously need to. I have so much stuff all over the place, but I've been called to declutter as well, get rid of a lot of excess clothes. Confirmation burp, especially on the clothes. I'm hearing something about like they're so close to your body. They're so close to your body that you 505 that you desperately need to be aware of what's like blocking your frequency. I'm also hearing that if you've been called to ground and it's maybe been too cold or sensory issues with grass is coming through, get a wool blanket or wool socks. It will still conduct the energy so that you can ground. So that's significant for somebody. You could be having sensory issues with not being able to touch grass or dirt or trees or anything like that, or it's too cold. Wool is really significant. Natural fibers are going to allow you to ground, but also allow you to receive more downloads. So go get rid of that polyester. I know it's cute, but right now it's not the time for it. I'm hearing you don't want to miss this. I don't believe you can miss this, but that's what came through. Or I don't think you will miss this, but like there's an urgency here. And I don't typically believe in urgency or rushing or any of those things. But from your angels, I'm really getting the, I suddenly want to cry. I'm getting the energy of just like, it's time to stop. I'm hearing it's time to stop dicking around. I don't know who said that or who, bro. It's time to stop dicking around. Stop playing. You had your fun, you had your rest period, and now it's time for learning. And now it's time for meditating in particular. I'm looking at the Hierophant, and I find it so cool that in this deck, it's not very it's a very different religious symbol, as opposed to a traditional tarot. I'm not sure if you're familiar with the image in traditional tarot. Give it a look for the Hierophant. But this is like very zen, very calm. And the blue is very relaxing. It's very blue. Blue is your third eye, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. I believe blue is your third eye color. But I'm really seeing that this is a time period of resting in the quantum realm, resting in the astral. Blue Lotus is coming through as well. So maybe if you need help with meditation, and maybe you used to use different things to help you, Blue Lotus and Mugwort are coming through quite heavily. Or maybe you've been really drawn to those herbs or hearing a lot about them. 1717. I would definitely look into that. Lots of blue energy coming here. Or is blue throat chakra? Girl, I don't know. But maybe I need to go study, and maybe you've been called to study. Is there anything else I need to touch on? I'm hearing yes. What is it? Lenormand. Okay. I don't typically mix Lenormand with my tarot for like readings. I usually do it for myself. But let's see what the Lenormand has to say. If you're not familiar with Lenormand, it's based off of the Game of Hope, which is a German card game, but it's just a very more like, it's a very concrete way of divination, like a concrete method. And it's very like to the point. It's like tarot, it can be kind of like more nuanced and like more like emotions and things like that. This is very much like you're going to do this and then this and then this thing is going to happen. Let's see. The Star. And Lenormand is typically kind of read like a sentence. So I'm going to just pull, I'm hearing 7. So 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Wow. You're definitely going through, and then Lily's at the bottom of the deck, which is like peace, serenity. I'm drawn to the Snake card, which is 7. I'm seeing immediately Mary Magdalene. I heard Mother Magdalene. Interesting. You could be getting more in touch with your feminine energies or the feminine deities that exist, but I'm also seeing that there is some sort of ascension, some sort of download being like placed into your crown chakra, and it's a death of some sorts. It's like going to clear out a lot of blockages. I'm hearing visualization is really going to help you with this, but it's going to clear out a lot of blockages and kind of break the chains on a lot of things and get you truly committed and integrated with that highest timeline of, I'm hearing very like it's like high priestess energy. And it's an energy that's beautiful, but also very stable. Like I have the Man card here. It's very stable. Like it feels peaceful. It feels calm, but it's very strong. Kali is really significant as well. I'm also getting like a little bit of feminine rage as well. So maybe you're having a lot of just periods of rage. Let's see. Is there anything else? No. Oh, but a card just fell. What do we have? Clover. Yeah. You have a lot of luck coming for you. This is going to be, I'm hearing it's going to be quick. And that's what I said earlier. It's going to be very quick. This coming in is going to be very quick. It's going to be very, new moons are significant. Very quick. New moons. Maybe the next new moon to new moon is what I'm hearing. 90 days is significant as well. Traveling abroad is significant. I heard Gunner, like maybe the name Gunner. I'm hearing don't worry about everything. You only need to worry about the small things. That's interesting. And I'm hearing ignorance is not bliss, but in this time period it feels like it. What an odd little message. Anything else? No, I'm good to go, is what I heard. Okay. Been channeling a lot of very different energies. 111 as I say that, 2112. And I'm channeling a lot more masculine energies. And it's so funny that the masculine energies that reach out to me, they're so like matter of fact. I'm used to getting like more feminine energies, and it's like a nice little conversation. The masculine energy is like, it's this and it's this and then we're done. I'm like, okay, damn. Like, anyway, I love you guys so much. Please let me know if this message resonated with you, and I will catch you in the next one. Also, I do have personal readings available at the link below, also on my page. You can follow me on TikTok and Instagram. I'm trying to be more present on all of those, but I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one.